back, YouTube fam, to another episode of WTF Garage, Whiskey Tango Foxtrot. Today we're going to do an unboxing of the Aftermarket Assassin's side exit exhaust for the Pro R. Now, this is a solution to a problem that anybody with a Pro R is going to have. Whenever we go trail riding, we've always run a socket. Always. I suggest it to anybody. With the Pro R, you can't. The exhaust literally is right in the middle. Not to mention the backup camera. The exhaust actually foobars the backup camera, so you can't see out of it until it gets really hot. So this right here, I buy all my parts from a good friend of mine in Piedmont, Alabama with 256 Power Sports. Dude's awesome. His name's Brandon. I've known him since before he ever even opened up a shop. So, well, without further ado, let's open the first box to get to the next box. So, let's see here. We'll go ahead and get all this opened up here. It's tougher tape than what I thought it was. All right. Now, here. No way over there, y'all can't see in here.
You want me to get up?
So there's enough paper here. It only took one rainforest to ship this. Hold on, we're almost down to it. Oh, hey, I'm starting to see some metal here. Needless to say, it's packaged very well. Found the wire and harness, the instructions. I'll set that right there. But I want to get to the good stuff, meat and potatoes.
Huh?
I won't. See that big beautiful one. This is also known as a muffler. So, alrighty, here it is. Look at that. Look at that. That is awesome. Side exit. You got your. You can get the quiet core instead of the electric cutout. I mean, I like being able to push a button. Man, everything looks good. Good construction. Good welds. So, had to kind of turn the camera off for a second. My lovely assistant over here. Had to move the rainforest out of the way. Got it over here. Now we can get back to the good stuff. So let's see what all comes in the package. We know the muffler. We know the electric cutout. I mean, it's just well made. It's tight. I don't got to worry about it coming open. Oh yeah, it's gonna make some noise. All right. So here, first thing out of the package, we have. They give you two new exhaust bolts and springs, instructions on installation. Obviously, here's more instructions. This is the actual instructions on the installation of the muffler. Wiring harness with switch. Oh, that looks good. Don't know how I feel about them not using tinned wires. Well, they got tinned wire on one side and copper on the other. but it is fused. Everything's connected. And then little plug for the firewall. I guess it gives you your power, your constant power, switch power, and then your ground right there. You just plug it right in. And then, oh, 2 zip ties. 2 extra small zip ties. I guess they figure with all this wire, it's only going to take 2 to hold it in place. And here's the best part to the whole thing. They sent stickers. Yeah. So, if it didn't have the stickers, I was boxing back up the rainforest and sending it back. So that's all to the unboxing. There's not a lot to a muffler. You can come in here and you can look through and see what it looks like. I don't feel like with one of them closed, it's going to be much quieter than with both of them open, but we'll find out. I mean, you can see straight through on both of those. It'll make some difference. For certain places that you ride, they require a spark arrestor, so I'll probably end up ordering a spark arrestor for the bottom side, the side that's not actuated. So, because I mean, if this is closed, if I go somewhere that absolutely requires, I know it's a forestry thing, if it's not a private park or racing, whatever, I won't run anything down there. With this closed up here, there's no reason to put a spark arrestor in the end of it, unless you just really want to annoy people and have both of them completely open and have spark arrestors, so that way you can annoy people in the mountains and on forest property. So you can see here it's got the bolt holes for the spark arrestors. That's it. That's all. You can get a close up here of what all. So switch, wiring. It's a fused link. Does it come with a fuse?
Can he get it open?
I can get it open. Sometimes they hurt. Yeah, comes with a fuse. The fuse in the wrong way, but you know, that's all right. There we go. Alrighty. This end goes in right here. This is what actuates everything. Looks good. Waterproof, rubber seals. Rubber seal in here, sealed on the back of here. That's open, but that's in the dash. Yeah, everything looks good. So it's really simple. You get 14 millimeter. I'm gonna back up on that because I bought this unit from Pro X up in Ottawa, Tennessee, and whenever I got there, they had a back bumper and all this other crap on there. I told them I didn't want it. They took it off. But I'm not absolutely sure if these bolts are the ones for the back, because I had to come home and put those washers on right there. Now, let's pull it off. Comes with a parts holder. That was easy. And y'all don't mind this little sweet little rig right here. She's under the knife, getting the whole cage, doors, bumpers, tie-ins. Gonna be good. Possibly, no, not possibly, definitely getting fender deletes.
What's that?
So it's where we actually take all of this plastic here completely off. I got to build all new tubing, framing, and aluminum panel it back out right so that everything fits.
Okay.
All right, now for our next one. You know, right off the top of my head, I can't remember what the ginger guy's name from Somewhat Haggard is. Chris will probably put it at the bottom of the screen. He said don't use the impact whenever you're taking these bolts out, because he did the Bikeman exhaust on his Pro R. I didn't like the way that it wasn't adjustable. It's one sound at all times. So figured I'd try this out. Huh. Well, I mean, didn't have any issue.
Dusty.
Not at all. Oh, that's right. I used PB Blaster on the threads of the bolt. Works. Now, only thing left, I guess, is to pull this sucker off. You might want to step back a little bit. I don't know what's going to happen.
Might explode. Where's progressive?
It's actually mounted somewhere. I don't see it. No, it is just manned. Them suckers have got it held. You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and pull these two bolts right here. Pull this little mount. Let me find the right socket for it.
There's a bird.
And y'all don't have to follow me to the toolbox, but
A few moments later.
there we go. See here. This is where an air ratchet or a electric ratchet would come in handy on this right here. Won't be a problem going back. And I ain't got this stupid thing sticking out the middle. Can-Am does the same crap. Can-Am, they do the same thing. If you want to be able to use the back end of the Can-Am, you got to run the exhaust out the side. There we go. Now, look at there. There's the mount. Now let's see what happens. It wants to go. See if we can make it go. Oh wow, looky there. Okay. Oh, it's out. Anybody looking for a stock Pro R muffler? Might have one available here soon. I don't know exactly how to get it out. Oh, I see. Golly. That's out. Golly. This is a damn suitcase. Thing is massive. All right, guys. Well, let's make sure our donut's still on here. Still there. Got to make sure your donut gasket stays. On the AA website, they sell spare gaskets in case you're worried about messing them up. Yeah, let's hang it. Here we go. Alright, let's get our 2 new bolts here. Come with new nuts and all that. Look at that.
It's a wee mama.
If I'm remembering correct, the 1000 XPs had a setup like this. There we go. I am going to go ahead, slip this on, that way it's in place. Make sure it's going on the right direction. There we go. Now let's get this other new muffler bolt started. Take a 15. There we go. So one thing I do notice over here, with the electric cutout, with everything in place here, you're not changing your alternator belt without removing the muffler. Luckily we don't go in a lot of mud. We'll do more hill climbing, so. Yeah, well, it's on. I'm kind of scared that the hole where the old muffler tip was right here, that's the only thing you're going to read through it. Through the hole right there, I think whenever I put this cover on right here, that right there is all you're going to read through it. Let's find out. Go. That little rubber plug in the bottom there. Get it lined up. There we go. Well. Oh, okay, no, it's not that bad. Cool. Killer, yo. I am gonna throw a little PB blaster on these before sending them back in. Just because the environment that they're in, muddy water. I mean, even just washing it, you know, you spray a little degreaser on there, and it just sets on the threads, sets in the holes. That PB blaster, eventually it'll dry off. Let's see here. Okay, now we'll line it all up. It's pretty darn lined up to me. don't have the wiring hooked up, but I want to hear what it sounds like. Here we go. You ready, Chloe?
Yes.
Okay. That's loud. You can pump up a damn tire with the amount of air coming out of that. That's loud back there, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Alrighty. There we go, my little helper. Chloe, you ain't getting through there. Back up. Whoop. There you go. That muffler. That's a different noise right there. Not bad. Not bad at all. Oh dear. Oh, she's got pups and burbles. All right, well, we're back. Sorry, I had to cut the last little sound clip short. I got no complaints with it. Little muffler sounds decent. Now, those sound clips that you just heard of her taking it down the front yard and back up, that was fully open. Do not have the wiring installed yet. We will have it installed probably tomorrow. Not really going to worry about it right now. I did take a battery and plug the wiring harness in long enough to open the exhaust for those clips there. So right now it is as loud as possible, and it really does sound good, especially like race mode and just gunning it, you know, just having fun. So this is my daughter. This is my little helper. So, thank you guys for hanging out with us and putting a muffler on. I appreciate your help. Stay tuned. I'm gonna do little clips and videos of this machine while I'm doing the cage, and I've never done a fender delete, so this will be my first. I'm excited. Until next time, see you guys later. Thanks.
Bye, guys.
Bye.